How's it going, everyone? This is Adam from Slurv, Ship My Money on DraftKings, and I'm going to break down the early slate for today, June 29th. This is going to be a pretty quick video just because it's the morning slate, so I haven't had as much time to research stuff, and I have lineups to make in the next 30 minutes. But just quickly, on DraftKings, my favorite cash plays today are Kyle Hendricks against the Reds and Archie Bradley against the Phillies. The Cubs bullpen is pretty beat up because they went 15 innings last night, so I expect Hendricks to get a little bit longer leash than usual, which is always the issue with Hendricks. And so I expect that to not be as much of an issue today, and he gets a nice matchup with the Reds. Bradley is at home facing a Philadelphia team that really struggles with right-handed pitching. Bradley's priced up a little bit from where he has been, but I still think he offers pretty good upside on a slate that doesn't have many pitchers that have safety. For GPPs, I think Bradley's in play. If you can afford it, I like David Price, but I don't think he is someone that you need to pay up for by any means because I expect Tampa to have a decent game against him. Tyler Anderson, I really like in GPPs. It's obviously a really risky play, but I haven't seen it yet, obviously, but I expect a watered-down Blue Jays lineup coming off the late game last night and having the early game today. And Tyler Anderson, in his brief Major League career, has been really good as far as getting a lot of ground balls and also getting a lot of strikeouts. He's a fastball slider guy, which plays fine in Coors Field. And when you use him, he's a leverage play against everyone that's taking the Blue Jays, because if he does well, then obviously the Blue Jays are not doing well. So I like him on both sites. I really like him a lot on FanDuel, where he's not going to be owned because you only roster. Well, he's not going to be owned on either site, but he's like the cheapest pitcher on the board, and he's going to let you get a lot of bats that you want. Cody Reed, I think, is interesting just because he showed so much strikeout upside, but I don't really like the spot today. The Cubs have a ton of right-handed batters, and I just don't see Cody Reed having a good game today. So, Christian Friedrich, I think, is also an interesting play, again, especially on FanDuel, where he's priced really low, but he's also really cheap on DraftKings. I think he's an interesting play pitching in San Diego. The Orioles obviously have a scary offense, but they have been worse against left-handed pitching than right-handed pitching this season. And he's someone that, while obviously the Orioles can do damage to anyone on any given day, I think they could have a little bit of trouble with him today. So that's what I'm thinking for right now. Good luck today, guys.